So,
just a heads up, I have zero intention of actually censoring this video, because then it'll take way too long to edit. Because I have words to say.
and not cursing is not an option in this at all.
Before we get to the reason why everybody clicked on this link, let's talk about the previews we saw real quick.
There was only one good one, and I was surprised at it.
Which one are you thinking?
Sharknado 2.
Oh god, yes!
It
I want so much. I don't know if the main dude is Matthew Illard or not, but if that's Matthew Illard, oh, day has been made. Bury me with this movie.
like, I didn't even expect it to be Sharknado. I mean, as far as B-rate movies,
B, you say?
well, that's what it looks like at first. Just a normal B-rank movie. Then it goes on saying it's like, let's kill us some sharks. I'm like, why do these people have, swords, stakes, all this stuff? One thing to like a spear, I mean, they're gonna jump the ocean, but no, just sharks flying around in the fucking air and they're chainsawing them, stabbing them.
Dude, the money shot is where he's like, yeah, with the fucking chainsaw right as he's about to cut that shark in half.
Uh-huh.
And I love the subtitle, Sharknado 2, the second one.
Yep.
God damn it, Asylum, you just don't care anymore, do you? You get a shit ton of money because of you don't caring.
And people will still watch it no matter what.
I still need to force you to sit through the first fucking Sharknado.
I know it's on Netflix. I've been trying not to click on it, but I probably need to. Other than that,
Another movie that actually looks kind of good is the new Disney Pixar one.
oh yeah, the one where the guy had a weird fucking inflatable robot thing.
Yeah. Like, it looked really, like, cutesy, and it's fucking Disney, of course it's cutesy.
Yeah.
But from promo art I've seen, there's apparently, like, other heroes that come in to help them against, like, the Kabuki Mind Wizard.
Yeah, it was made by the same people that made Wreck-It Ralph and something else.
Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen. Which, all in all, I haven't seen Frozen, but I loved Wreck-It Ralph, so it has some potential.
I fucking love Wreck-It Ralph.
I do too.
Another movie, fucking SpongeBob. They're making another SpongeBob movie.
SpongeBob just needs to quit.
The amount of fucks I gave for the second SpongeBob movie turned to zero as soon as I saw no David Hasselhoff. If there was the Hoff in there, at least like a little tiny fuck would have been given.
You never know, they might have him in there as a cameo.
I won't watch it for a cameo. I watched the fucking Star Trek reboot, hoping for a Will Shatner cameo. Got nothing.
And one remake that really, really bothers me on a deep emotional level is remaking Little Orphan Annie. Now, before you all say it's like, oh, he's racist because they're black, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I have the issue with. They remade the songs into black culture pop songs, and that bothered the living hell out of me.
The funny part is that I kind of expected this to be more of like a Will Smith movie.
Yeah. Will Smith would probably be a better role in there.
But then again, if it was Will Smith, he would have shoehorned his own fucking kid into it.
I would love to see Will Smith put a wig on his kid and make him play Little Orphan Annie.
No, his daughter.
Still. I would like it.
That was kind of a thumbs down. Really has zero intention of actually watching that movie.
I'm not watching it.
What else did we see? Oh, that inspirational football movie. Because every fucking football movie is an inspirational fucking football movie.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that because of the fact that I don't really care about sports. It's just... there's an entire genre of inspirational football movies.
And they all had the same plot. Sure, they tried to disguise the plot of a bad team getting good. At the beginning of the movie, it's a good team that loses and they have to find their way back to being good. It's still the same plot.
Just because you invert it doesn't mean it's different. I didn't even know what the hell team it was. They never fucking said. And since I don't, really pay attention to football, I'm not just gonna look at the colors and be like, oh, these are the New York Giants, or whatever.
No, it was one of those college football things.
Oh, it was like fucking college football?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Stereotypical football movie. Sports! Yeah. Not good.
Was that all the previews?
It's all the ones I can remember. There might be one so bad that I just repressed it out of my memory, but I think that's all of them.
Yeah. I really need to look up on IMDb and see if that was Matthew Hillard or not, because that's going to bug me now.
So, on to...
You want to go first? Because if I start going, I'm not going to stop.
Okay. When I first heard about they're making a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, I was like, okay, that's awesome. Then I found out the original plot line was they're gonna be Teenage Mutant Ninja aliens. Well, needless to say, they fucking fixed that fast because so many people were writing.
And they still gave him the fucking rights to it.
Yep. Which, all in all, I'm expecting a terrible movie. I mean, the models for the turtles, even though they are graphic, they look like little Incredible Hulks with shells.
They're Shrek without ears!
Okay. Now, I could have put past that, but everyone knows Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are not the serious type.
Actually, no, that's kind of a lie. When they started out, with the comics, they were actually really serious, with blood and gore and shit.
I'm talking more about, oh, we must honor Master's wishes. And serious, everything has to be a 9/11 bombing serious. That was the first about 45 minutes to an hour of the movie. Now, after that, they started going more to the clown shoes kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that we all love and grew up with.
Like the 80s cartoon and the second movie.
Yeah. Except for what was also bothering me, that half the time Donatello sounded like a girl.
I got an entire rant about Donnie. I have an entire segment about Donnie.
Michelangelo, he was pretty much spot on. They actually did good on Michelangelo. Leonardo, they could have found a better voice actor for. Raphael was done semi-alright.
Raphael was okay. That's pretty much the extent of Raph.
Yeah.
He's like the jerk with heart of gold character.
Yeah, pretty much. I was pretty impressed with how they did Splinter, though.
He looked like an anorexic shaved bear.
I'm not talking about... I'm not talking about the CGI on him.
But his characterization, that was pretty spot on, honestly. But then again, when it comes to Splinter, there's really not much character to him. He's just like the wizened old ninja sensei.
Yeah, but they still could have fucked that up horribly.
Yeah. That's probably the extent of the good I'm gonna say about this movie, is they could have done worse.
Yeah.
And that's not a compliment.
I was expecting, a train wreck, no survivors, into a nuclear power plant. But instead, it's about a plane crash that about 40% of the guys on there died. That's about as equal about it is.
I always said that Cats was the second worst thing to ever happen in New York. Cats got beat.
Oh my god.
Cats got beat.
Not to mention, April, I remember her being a nut job, but not that big of a nut job.
And at least they kind of sort of gave April a reason to be the damsel in distress.
Yeah, but their
But
entire plot line of it was so fucked up that it made me cringe.
Yeah.
Apparently, their version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, how they came to be is, they're actually science experiments that April's dad had. And that she freed from a fire and put in the sewers. And Shredder, as visually satisfying his appearance was, he doesn't need that many fucking blades. He doesn't shoot off the blades.
And they don't come back to him like Thor's fucking hammer!
Yeah! And also another part they fucked up is they actually showed Shredder's face. You don't show Shredder's face. Never. And the entire reason why, which you guys are gonna love this one, the entire reason why they made the Turtles, because they were trying to make a super healing antidote, so that way Shredder could poison the world, another guy can bring out the antidote, make millions, so that way they can be rich, and they can dominate the world at the same time. Those kind of go hand in hand, but you get rich and then dominate the world.
If I didn't respect you as a person, I would probably break the bottle on your floor, but I'm not that big of an asshole.
I appreciate that.
Not to mention I probably can't because carpet.
You can. And you've left worse messes in my house, but I do not appreciate you stepping on broken glass, so thank you.
Well, yeah. Not to mention I'm a weak motherfucker. I probably couldn't break this on concrete.
So, your rant.
Fuck it, you get the idea. Okay, first off, Michael Bay has to have like a fucking 10-inch dick for Megan Fox to suck that thing to keep on coming back to his goddamn movies, because the whole reason why Megan Fox wasn't even in the third Transformers movie is because she called him fucking Hitler. That is why she, like, Michael Bay had to, like, kick her out of the fucking script. And he hooked fucking Sam Witwicky up with, like, random-ass blonde Playboy chick. So why she's in this movie, I don't even fucking know. What I really want to know is, why is April O'Neil not a goddamn redhead? Just because you colored Megan Fox's hair purple does not make her a fucking redhead!
And also, just giving her a simple leather yellow dirty jacket doesn't fit the costume profile of April O'Neil.
It's a yellow jumpsuit! And it's not like redheads don't fucking exist. They're not extinct yet. You could have found one. There is 2 countries full of redheads. There's plenty over here as well. Next, who the fuck was the camera guy and why was he in like the last half an hour of this goddamn movie? He's not Casey Jones. If he was Casey Jones, I would have been perfectly okay with, because Casey Jones actually does shit in the fucking Turtles. What was this guy's reason of being?
Megan Fox doesn't have a driver's license? I don't know.
Because Michael Bay is obsessed with putting the fucking Sam Witwicky character into every single one of his goddamn movies. The dumb shit, like, fucking white male semi-protagonist who steals screen time from the people that we came to see the movies for. For no other goddamn reason. Also, the evil scientist dude, played by what's-his-face. I did not know who this character was.
I know who he was. He's the guy that made the little robot rats that...
No, that was Baxter Stockman.
Something what the guy's name was. All I know is it had something with a B in it, and that's what made me think of Baxter.
Okay. Also, one thing I really gotta say. Whoopi, what are you doing, Whoopi? Whoopi, if you needed money, go back to goddamn Hollywood Squares. Why are you in this movie, Whoopi?
You don't even get that much screen time.
Okay, so, the turtles. The CGI, like...
Whatever happened to like them having just normal skateboards instead of a fucking rocket
where
propelled...
the fuck did the rocket-propelled hoverboard come from? Like, I just don't get, like, the design behind these goddamn turtles. Because they got their, like, fat fucking lips. They have, like, weird-ass human teeth. They have noses. Except I think only Leonardo had an actual nose. Everybody else just had, like, the snake slit hole things. And they just look weird.
And apparently their shells can deflect bullets.
Yeah, their shells are, like, impenetrable to anything except when Shredder decides to, like, curb stomp his shell.
And apparently, you know, Shredder had to mech suit up for this movie.
Yeah, okay, Michael, we get it. You made the Transformers movies. Why the fuck does Shredder look like a goddamn Decepticon? They even reuse sound effects in Shredder's fight scenes from the fucking Transformers movies.
Yeah.
Also, this is a bit more of a nitpick, but Leonardo actually doesn't use katanas, he uses a ninja toe.
Yeah.
So, Leonardo, he pretty much had the least amount of character out of all of the turtles, which is saying something because Leonardo's the fucking leader.
And also something that they incorporated in there, I'm pretty sure the turtles did not have superhuman fucking strength.
Yeah, they didn't have fucking superhuman strength. I was thinking that as well.
Like, you know, those giant ship, like, metal crates, they're not supposed to be able to throw those around like a fucking dime.
Maybe the four of them together could throw one of those shipping containers, but not just Leo dicking about.
Actually, I think at the beginning that was Raphael.
I thought it... Well, Leo said it was him that did it. It was probably Raph.
Because you would have noticed Leo because he'd have the giant,
the
awkwardly sword sheaths just like duct taped to the back of his back that stick out. That would break as soon as he does a roll, which they do a lot of rolling.
I feel like Mikey, they kind of flanderized Mikey just a little bit, because Mikey was the party dude, but he wasn't an incompetent piece of shit. Like, when they go back to the sewers after, like, doing their whole heroic ninja shit up top, they're like, we gotta be quiet, otherwise Master Splinter's gonna get us. You're ninjas! You know how to be fucking quiet!
Although Mikey did fuck up a lot.
Yeah.
So that is something that he would do. The last 5 minutes of the movies was what reminded me the most of the Ninja Turtles, when they actually get the turtle van, which it's been souped up, but looks nothing like the turtle van.
Why
and
the
they could barely fit in the damn thing.
Why the fuck does the turtle van have a, like,
rocket launcher?
No, a solar panel. When they live in the sewer.
I don't know. Why was it covered in felt on the inside? Did they beat up a hippie for that van?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Breaking the review for a second. Dumb and Dumber 2.
Yes.
As soon as you said felt and then, like, van, I was thinking, like, fur. I was like, oh, Dumb and Dumber 2. Yes, that movie looks good.
Yes.
Back to the
Definitely
rant.
watch that.
Back to the rant. This fucking movie. Donnie. They ruined fucking Donnie.
He's not that much of a nerd.
Donnie does machines, and he knows about electronics. He doesn't wear fucking Steve Urkel glasses.
And he doesn't have a fucking scanner that does all this random ass bullshit that he just pulls over his eyes.
I got these goggles. What do the goggles do? Whatever the fucking script says they do. And he doesn't have that fucking, like, weird
CB
gizmo,
radio thing on his back.
which they never explain what the CB radio does, or it's never used at all. It just, he has it because he's fucking
The only
Donatello.
part where I think the CB radio actually comes into play is somehow when they're captured and he lets off a beacon. But they stripped everything down off of them, so he had nothing to actually activate a beacon for Raphael to find and save his brothers. So that doesn't make any sense.
And of course, the thing that probably pissed me off the most, Project Renaissance.
Like, I understand movies, you know, they alter the beginning stories of the characters, but don't fuck it up that bad.
Like, wow. Wow. Like, that's some Metal Gear Solid 4 level bullshit right there. Like, okay. The animals are at a testing facility, and they get injected with the mutagen, and so that's why they grow up to be mutants. And like he said, April O'Neil saved them from a fire and put them into the sewer. And they learn ninjutsu from a fucking book in the sewer.
No, Splinter learns it from the book, and then Splinter teaches it to his sons. Yeah.
Yeah. No. You know, I always thought that the worst Ninja Turtles movie was 3. But 3 was stupid. 3 was like that kid in high school that everybody picked on. This is like the kid in high school in the wheelchair going, duh, duh.
And doing wheelies around the fucking gymnasium.
Yeah. This is worse than Turtles 3.
You know what the most disappointing thing about this movie is? Children of this generation grow up and think that those are the Ninja Turtles. And you know Michael Bay is not going to stop at just one movie of it.
Oh no, the second one's already been announced.
Yeah. We can expect about 4 more movies of this bullshit.
Someone take away Michael Bay's fucking directing license. He's done. Just go. You gave us Armageddon. That was fine. Go. We don't want you anymore, Bay. Just like die of coke overdose in your hotel room somewhere. Just.
These are one of those movies that makes you lose faith in any movies that are be coming up for the following years. The only thing that keeps me sane at this point is the fact that the Deadpool movie was announced. And we've all probably seen the test footage of it, and it looks fucking awesome.
This fucking movie. And of course, they tried to shoehorn in every fucking Ninja Turtle line. Like every iconic line.
And they're not all coming from the Ninja Turtles.
the one thing that made me cringe the most is when Shredder said, "Tonight I dine on turtle soup," in Japanese.
Yeah. What made me cringe was when the cameraman, when April 1st starts telling people about this stuff, no one believes him. He's like, what, like Heroes in a Half Shell?
Oh god, yeah, that one. And of course there was the line, "So what, are they aliens?" No, that'd be stupid. Aren't you fucking clever, Bay? Don't you feel proud of yourself for writing that one?
And when April 1st finds them, they all have to say, like, what they are. One is like, oh, we're teenagers. Oh, we're mutants. Oh, we're turtles. Oh, we're ninjas. And they couldn't even straight say, is like, so you're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? No.
They said
They
it like...
butcher the fucking line and chop it into pieces. It's like, oh, so you're Ninja Teenager Turtle Mutants. Don't watch this movie.
Go see Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's what I wanted to see. But he wanted to find out how bad it was. We rock, paper, scissors. His lucky ass won, and now we're both paying for it.
My head hurts not just because I've been close fist trying to knock this movie out of my
my wallet
conscience.
fucking hurts because they only have it in 3D.
Oh yeah, that's why my head fucking hurts, is because it's hard for me to see in 3D as is. So I had to like strain my fucking self to like even see some semblance of 3D. Which of course we had broken glasses.
No, the movie theater was just retarded, and the previews were on a different 3D engine than the glasses in the movie. So for all the previews that were in 3D, you couldn't fucking see.
Unless you actually put the 3D glasses backwards.
Yeah, you had to put the 3D glasses backwards.
I actually thought I had to watch an entire movie like this.
I was gonna raise hell and hopefully get free tickets for Guardians of the Galaxy if the entire movie was like that. That would be the only good of this.
I just feel so bad for Ninja Turtles because, like, the 3D TMNT movie came out a few years ago, and that was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. And then that fucking video game came out, like, 2 years ago. Biggest pile of shit I've ever seen. And then they started up, like, the 5th fucking cartoon. Not all that great. And then this happens.
Yeah. Not proud moments.
Why can't I ever just, like, see a good movie?
I don't know. This is almost as bad as when we were playing my NES game of Teen Mutant Ninja Turtles. And after the first level, it glitched up, or it just keeps giving us more and more score, and we never progress to the second level. That was more enjoyable than this.
Because, that was good.
That was at least funny.
That was fun. This movie, no. Oh God, no. Final thoughts?
Don't see this movie. Ever. Not on Netflix. Not on the illegal bootleg copy. Just no.
I fucking hate myself.
It's okay. We'll rage on video games and insult people's parents and their lineage.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Signing off, guys.
I hate myself.